Pet Sematary 2019. Might I add to that situation? Yep. Something like that. The film was directed by Kevin Coolidge and Dennis Widmeyer. Also written by Stephen King, Matt Greenberg, and Jeff Buhler. What do I think about the new Pet Sematary? Well, the film definitely replicates the first original film. If you have not seen the first Pet Sematary, you definitely need to check that film out, which I'm glad that we watched that film first, then saw this film. But the thing that is a definite big difference, but then it seems like the new film fills in the gaps for the original film. But if you don't know much about the film is about this family, the Creeds, that moves into this house, and then later on finds out that they have a weird pet cemetery not far from their backyard. And then what makes it even more worse is they got even more of a Indian burial ground behind that cemetery, which is weird. And their cat church end up passing away, and the old man Judd just couldn't take the young lady because he knew what that felt like when he lost his dog, how that felt. So he knew the young lady cared about the cat church, and he ended up burying the cat, and the damn cat came back looking a hot mess. And as the cat come back, things get a little more strange beyond that, and so forth, so forth. You know the story. For those, I'm pretty sure some of you know. What I like about this new film, this new take, is that I like how this film filled in the gaps. It filled in the gaps. It kind of they made more scenes more grittier, but they filled in gaps that the first film just couldn't do or just couldn't really put in there. But this film has done it really well. I actually love what they did with this one. The death of the sister, I thought that was more disturbing than it was in the original. Because the death of the sister in this one absolutely made me jump out my seat, because that was highly disturbing. I don't know why the hell she even put her head in the mirror and looked up, because I sure enough wouldn't have done that. If I open up my cabin and it just looks dark in there, I'm not peeking my head in there to see what the hell is going to come down and scare the living crap out of me. But then to make matters worse, the young lady in the film, she is the show stealer. Man, that young lady was strong and powerful. Before I get any further than that, let's get this movie rolling, shall we? I give this movie a thumb up and a big smiley face. Someone that remember the original, I like how the film messes with you. I like how it replicas that same thing that you're watching. And so you're like, oh yeah, okay, I remember that scene. Yup, I remember that scene. Until it got to the point where which child was going to be sacrificed in this movie. And when I saw the opposite happen in this film, that's when I was like, oh crap. This film just did a 360. It just did something different, and it made me hold my mouth while that scene was this active, because I did not know which way this was going to happen. I just remember the original way, and the original is disturbing, because when you watch that, you just like stunned. You just like, man, okay, that's it. I'm done. I mean, anyone losing their child that way, that's a messed up way to lose your child, period. It don't have to be in that particular way, but the way that damn truck drives past that house, I don't even see how anybody even want to live on that street. I mean, that truck is just, it just goes so fast that I don't even see how anybody able to catch that stuff. So I guess I will be sitting there staring at it too while it's coming at me, because that's how fast those truck drivers drive up that damn street. But then what makes it even more crazy is that, you know, when the death scene goes down and it happened to turn to the tide, that's when the film just changes. It does a 360, and the way it left you on the cutting room floor at the very end, you absolutely knew what was going to happen once you saw what you saw. I'm not going to spoil that scene because I really want y'all to see it. Like I said, the first half of the film reminds you of the exact replica, but the second part of the film does a 360 on you, where they change things and they make it a little more scarier and grittier. And that's what I liked about this film. So if you want to check out Pet Sematary, it's in theaters right now. Definitely buy your tickets. Check this film out. I think it's worth checking out, as it almost got my highest rating. I highly recommend this film. And stay tuned for more upcoming films, as we're going to keep them rolling and all that good stuff. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know what you think about Pet Sematary, because I'm not planning on burying no goddamn pets, because I don't want nothing coming back and hissing at me and throwing me out of my bed in the middle of the night. Screw that crap. Especially if someone's bones start cracking and the damn knocking on a mirror and crap. I don't want none of that to happen to me either. To all my movie lovers, keep it scary. I love you.